Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4-2. So we are back on the campaign of the Convictions. Up next is the third battle, the battle of Shizugatake against our Shibata Katsuie, as well as our first encounter with Oichi as our enemy. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Nagamasaの戦いに勝利した信長は天下へと駆け上がった。その矢先、本能寺の変が起きる。信長は家臣の明智光秀に討たれ病死。その光秀もまた羽柴秀吉の前に敗れた。信長の後継の座は主君の仇討ちを果たした秀吉と織田筆頭家老柴田勝家の間で争われることとなる。高虎は秀吉の弟羽柴秀長の臣として羽柴と柴田が激突する賤ヶ岳の地に赴いた。だが彼の顔色は優れなかった。柴田陣営には母と慕ったお市がいたのである。中節の章、賤ヶ岳の戦い。
この戦で秀吉様の天下が決まる。しっかり働けよ、高虎。
子飼いの遊びには付き合ってられん。俺は俺で勝手にやらせてもらう。
どういう意味だ？秀吉様のためには働かないということか？
俺はただ俺の主秀長様のために働く、そういう意味だ。
清正、許せ。高虎の気は立っている。敵には俺と高虎にとって母のような存在がいるのだ。
だからって味方に突っかかり敵に情けをかける、それが東堂高虎という男か？貴様が常々言っている忠義とはその程度のものか？
貴様、
戦場において私情は捨てるべきだ。死にたくなければな。
義継、お前は平静でいられるのか？お市様を撃つのだぞ。
俺たちが嘆き手を抜くことをお市様が望むと思うか？
義継、
さあ行こう高虎。これも流れだ。
Alright then. This man's got some temper, but you know what? It's good to have some personality rather than just being a piece of, I guess, potato. So, this is very straightforward. He is actually under, the brother of Hideyoshi is a Hidenaga, I think that's his name. So, right now he's working for, I guess, although he doesn't like it, he's part of Hideyoshi's regime. And just like this whole conviction thing that he has, I guess the central theme of the campaign is that he is going to, I guess, carry out what Nagamasa taught him when, like, their first encounter, I guess, in the first video. Well, my interpretation of, I guess, his conviction is, like I've said, it's supposed to say loyalty on the kanji characters. But however, my interpretation is that he says this, I know that you are all fighting for the well-being of the Azai family. However, be true, like, not be true. Remember that if you didn't survive, if you've died in the process of achieving what you want to do, then there's no point of being loyal to anything because you'd never have a chance to make it come true. So I guess that's the reason why, I guess, like, he wants to be truthful to what Nagamasa has taught him. But then again, it's a little bit, I guess, confusing for, I guess, non-Asian player because, well, let's just set it this way. It's like, if you don't stay alive, then there is no chance at all for anything that you believe to be true to happen. So I guess it works. And plus, Oichi is like, if you really want to repay me, if you really respect me, like the way you claim to respect me, Takatora, please do whatever it takes to, I guess, prove your own values and stay true to your convictions. That's what I mean. So that's why I'm pretty sure, even though I guess the title screen that says Shizugatake Takatora set out for a course of trying to rescue Oichi, most probably by trying to persuade her to actually give up on Katsuie, which you already know if that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure Oichi could have, in this parallel universe, stayed till the last battle. So, if I have not mistaken, being true to what happened in 4, as well as the canonical universes of the previous generations of samurai warriors, as well as the history, of course, Oichi is not staying. Like, she is definitely going down in this battle, but I will just have to see how our boy here is going to deal with the loss of Oichi, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very epic. So, speaking of this campaign, though, so far, I guess maybe because I'm a female, I'm more sentimental towards a lot of things, so, gameplay-wise, good. This is awesome character introduced in Chronicles 2, as well as, brought back in 4, which is the last game out on, I guess, the franchise. So, story-wise, though, I guess it's because it's a little bit too solemn and a little bit overly, I guess, abstract type of thing that he pursues. So I guess it's kind of, I don't know, I don't say it a little bit dry, but you know, for girls, I guess mild excitement and I guess a little touchy-feely scenes could have been nicer, but you know, all in all, I guess you can't always have those like emotional wreckage, or you can't always like have those, I guess, tearjerkers all the time, because this is still a hack and slash, well, as well as I guess portion of Japanese, like, I guess, history and storytelling. And of course, I guess, this, if I guess correctly, it's going to be a, I guess, chance for the game to actually let us know a bit more about the new characters introduced in 4. So, coming back to this thing. Honestly, the actual new characters, like we have here, Yoshitsugu, out of the many new characters, I think Yoshitsugu is one of those very special characters, I feel like, because his attacks are, I don't know, he have a, I guess, very, I guess, swift kind of movement, but however, his attacks vary depending on which charge attack as well as which part of this little wacky stick that you're using. So, is he hard to use? Technically no, but I don't know. See, like, sometimes when there's like a little blade like swish and swash like this, he actually have a large, I guess, attack range. But there's sometimes when he's just like waving around his little sweep, that was a smaller attack range. And sometimes when he, after like I think he reached like the 20s in his levels, he actually could do a flying butterfly little beautiful charge attack. That one was a like even bigger, I guess, range attack. So I don't know, man. I really will have to play a lot of this game off screen because I really like it. Because I might be going like out of town for, I've said this in many of my videos, but just because like other, I guess, jobs came up, I can't leave the city yet, and that errand is still on the list of things I have to do. So if I am not uploading for a while in March, please forgive me for doing so. And plus, I don't know, like Koei haven't had any like huge titles yet, so recording wise, I don't really have other, I guess, games that I'm good at playing. And, yeah. So, well, all in all, coming back to this whole game, it's really, I guess, overwhelming that many of you actually supported the series. For a channel like mine, I don't have a lot of contents that I could give, and I'm not good at making videos. My commentary isn't the bestest, but I still got a lot of new viewers, so thank you guys all for the support, and I could never, I guess, express my gratitude to the point that I feel it done you guys justice. So I will continue if there's any more Koei, I guess, contents that will come out this year. And obviously, I will go back to some of the games that I've already played, and I hope you guys enjoy. So coming back to this battle though, Shizugatake, it's like a, I don't know, many of you guys were very, I guess, discontent about the fact that like, most of the battles are just repetitions. You don't get to play as both sides. At least some of the battles though, if you play Oshijo on perspective of the Promises campaign, you play as the Hojo family. If you play as the, I guess the campaign of Generations, you play as the Uesugi, which technically is still part of the Toyotomy. If you play as, I think, the Sworn Friends campaign, you play also as the Toyotomy, but on behalf of Yoshitsugu's perspective. Like, I guess for type of battles like that, they actually introduce to you 3 perspectives, which is kind of unique. But then again, if you play Dynasty Warriors, 8 Extreme Legends, or it doesn't even have to be Extreme Legends for real though. When you play free mode, you get to choose which side you want to be on, which is, I guess, technically almost the same. And 4 also have this. But I checked out the DLC. They have a package of, I think, 6 or 5 battles. One of them was a repetition from the previous game a little bit. It's just like the reclaiming the pride of, I guess, popular men. I think it's something that's centered around Saiga Magarichi. I think that one was also a thing like, for DLC of Samurai Warriors 4. Not very familiar with that, but you know. But then again, like the other battles are pretty weird because we have a truth of Honnoji that we played in the campaign of Matsum, Nagahisahide. But in one of the downloadable battles, it says the, I guess it's like the reverse of what we've done. It's called the Lies of Honnoji, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the original Honnoji that we've played in any other versions of the Samurai Warriors game, featuring, I guess, the main character as our good old boy, Akichi Mitsuhide, which I'm not sure yet, but will I be getting, I guess, the DLCs though? I don't know, because I am having daily work recently. I don't have time to go actually to get the PSN like point card, because for some reason they have to use only the JCB, like the Japanese credit card, and well then. Or maybe I could like get my pals from Japan to buy it for me. I'll just pay them back in cash. So or like pay them back by, I guess, wire transfer. I don't care. But I don't know, like those contents honestly, they cost like the whole pack of, I guess, 5 battles actually cost like $20 USD. So judging from the length of each battles that we have up to this point, I don't think $20 USD is actually worth it. The freaking game is like, what, $59.99-ish, so why would I pay like $20 for, what, 5 battles when I already had like more than 20 here? That's number one. But the downloadable content clothes, though, on the other hand, I guess $10 is worth it because they look pretty good. And of course, it's Japan, it's Koei, like Koei is famous for having, I guess, very boobalicious characters. So the character costumes for them girls, though, maybe it's something good to collect. And plus, man, finally, Koshosho doesn't have to rock her beautiful pink afro. So that might be one of a choice I would want to download. I don't know. It's only the troublesomeness of getting these contents, like totally, I guess, discourage me. But I don't know, man. Yeah. So basically, the only problem is why do some of the games I would get the contents and some of the games I don't is because it's really stupid. Some games they don't release, I guess, in Hong Kong with the official Hong Kong version, so I have to use the US PSN. And then some of the games I bought, unfortunately, were, I guess, Hong Kong Chinese version. They have the original voices in Japanese, but they have like totally, I guess, Chinese characters in the text. And then that needs a Hong Kong PSN, and then there's one version of the game that's Taiwanese, and I need a freaking Taiwanese PSN. So I don't know, man. Like, inconsistency in PSN sometimes just makes me like like speechless because I'm still paying you, Sony, on getting DLC. Why don't you just let me have one freaking account? And like every single particular game, according to the region that they belong to, you can only use that region's account to actually download any downloadable content. Like even if you have like another account and you still want to pay for that game, you're not even able to access the download option. So that, I don't know, man. Yes, they took away the game region lock from the 3rd gen console, but still though, like you have a region lock on the, I guess, purchasing of content, so it's kind of bad. Don't know if that applies to Xbox One because I only have 2 games. I only have 2 games that are only, I guess, accounts in the States because one was the Rise Son of Rome, the other is Dead Rising 3. And yeah, because I have a US card, so I could actually purchase my downloadable content, so that wasn't a big deal. So yeah, I don't know, man. But all in all, because Koei had really sleek designs on the character models and stuff, I don't really think, unless you're just like a really freak for the collections, you would like to blow your cash on it. Not really advisable for you guys who actually decide to buy the PS3 release on this game. It's so far not that worth it compared to what I have seen of the contents previously released, because this campaign isn't really big about like self-created characters, unless you want to actually just, I don't know, play your own character just for sake of playing it, because the other one have a mercenaries free roaming mode which you can encounter different warriors, and then through that you can unlock the warriors to be usable in, I guess, the free mode and the other modes. So like I've confirmed through the Wikia of Japan that there's actually 4 characters that you have to unlock during the course of playing the unlimited mode. And I promise you guys I will play the unlimited mode after I finish the, I guess, the Blooming Blossoms campaign, which is the last campaign coming up. Although the names sound really zen-y and Asian-y to it, that's the best I could translate at the moment. I don't know how Koei's gonna spin that off in English though. But I don't know, man. I'll just change it back if I could find out what it was in English. Let me know in the future if you guys could remember my request right here. So yeah, I guess the 4 characters are Sasaki Kojiro, Miyamoto Musashi, Ishikawa Goemon, and then I think it is what the heck, Imagawa Yoshimoto. Yeah, that's the 4 characters, because I think there are 4 levels in the Unlimited City, which is exactly the same like the one in I think the Chronicles 3. So yeah. Yeah, like unlocking them, I think you just have to pass that particular level, I guess, with a, I don't know, like certain achievements accomplished. Maybe like pass it, because there's like A, B, C, D, E, and then the highest is S ranking. I guess you might have to achieve at least the A ranking. I have no idea, because I don't want to spoil myself too much, so I just graze over on like how do you unlock the hidden characters. Because obviously, like you guys know that Sasaki Kojiro as well as Miyamoto Musashi, even in 4, they are not part of the, I guess, the official campaign. They were actually, I guess, the tutorial characters that you use in 4 free roaming mercenaries mode, storytelling mode, whatever. So yeah, Yoshimoto is a early unlockable character in 4 because there was a Okehazama battle between Nobunaga and him, obviously resulting his demise. But if you're in the, I guess, the campaign for Tokugawa, I guess, I don't really remember. There is a possibility that he survived, but then not long enough he still got killed. So yeah, I think he survived and he stepped down from, I guess, working in politics. So yeah. And as for Ishikawa Goemon, he's actually a character that just comes and goes, and usually is paired up with Okuni. So yeah, I guess Okuni and Ishikawa is more frequently seen in the 4th, but also though, because they are unique characters, minus Imagawa Yoshimoto, they are the very first characters that you could actually unlock in the free roaming mode. So about time, we are coming to almost the end of this, and our Takatora just really
ずっと知恵を尽くしてくれているとか。心も立派になったところを見せて。主の敵を撃ちなさい。
お市様。
Well then, that I totally became silent because I just want you guys to hear the, I guess, the struggle, internal turmoil of our good old boy Takatora. So basically Oichi is like the motherly figure, and she's like, you've grown up, you've become a better man than you were before. Now, please carry out what you've been taught to believe. Whoever that you're serving, put your utmost loyalty to him and do what is right. Because, well, obviously, if you listen to that on that context, you're like, what the fuck, right? Is she stupid? Well, no, because this is Sengoku, this is Warring Space. There's a lot of things that you can't really use our modern day, I guess, common sense to actually decipher what it means. So, obviously he's like, no! So, he still took her out, of course. And, I guess, after we take out our good old dude, Katsuie, I'm gonna get the fuck out of his range, man. He's gonna do Muso on my ass. Yep, I know it. So I'm just gonna let him hit the walls. And yeah, this is, I don't know. Like, some of these, oh crap. Every time when I try to act cool and then, nope, he just uses a charge attack and off it goes. So I guess, I don't know, recent playthroughs have been swaying back and forth on time. I did a very slow job on, I guess, Promises because I'm not really good at using that character, and I don't really want to die in the playthrough, so it was kind of just like my struggle to stay alive and make a YouTube compatible content for you guys. Yeah, that is what I agree to. It's like, yes, she taught me what the real meaning of loyalty in this era means, but it doesn't mean that you have to let her die. So I guess she's like, I'm going to save her, but obviously that's not going to happen. So how they're going to spin this off though? Let's find out right now.
Oichi-sama! Oichi-sama, Izuku! Oichi-sama! Oichi-sama. Kisama. Yokumo. Yokumo! お市様の遺言を申す。己の生き方に誇りを持て。 俺は生きる。俺は生きる。俺は
Ooh, this is some guy with psychosis, man. JK. So that was a very painful scene for him because he's lost twice his, I guess, loved ones. So next up, we have the Battle of Kyushu, conquering of Kyushu to be precise. So we are going to, I guess, on behalf of still, I guess, the Hideyoshi gang, and we're going to take out the Shimazus. Thank you guys for watching up to this point, and overall this campaign has been pretty epic. Many cutscenes, and what will happen, let's find out in the next episode. Peace out, folks.